So one of the things that I'm most excited about this plan, we were able to get a foyer and we created a flex space. So it can be an office, it can be a dining room, it could be another bedroom if needed. And the reason we did that, we created kitchen, living, covered porch off the back. So very rarely in a traditional neighborhood can you get the great room off the back opening to a courtyard. This lot's a little bit deeper than normal. We're doing a cool set of these Windsor's bifold doors or accordion doors. So this living room will be completely open to the covered porch. And then we've got some really cool stuff planned for this backyard. I'd love to do like limestone with grass pavers in between them. And then we detached the garage because we wanted to bring that light into the living room and covered porch. And we created this kind of cool garage area off the garage that will serve as another entertainment area. So this is covered here between the garage and the house. We'll probably do some type of brick wall or feature wall there, so we'll have a total enclosed private courtyard. And then something also neat we did in the kitchen, we're gonna have a feature wall here with a professional range, nice island, and then we've done a built-in seating nook that we'll build that, our trim guys will build that, and Gretchen's got some cool stuff designed for that area. And then as you go upstairs, you come up to a hallway. It gives you a little bit of elbow room so you're not just coming up to a corridor. Up front, you walk in, we've got a closet, nice sized bedroom, access to the private upper covered porch. And then one of the things I'm super jazzed about is this oversized master suite, his and her vanities, and then it's a wet room. So tub is enclosed in the shower. We'll probably have a cool linear drain in there, a couple shower heads. It should be a true master suite, and for a house that's under 2,500 square feet, should be pretty awesome. So in the back, we've tucked two bedrooms that are 13 and a half feet by around 11 or 12. They each have their own closets, access to the laundry room, shelf, and then two sinks, which is nice. And we're able to put a door going into the toilet room and shower. So somebody can be brushing their teeth, getting ready while somebody else is taking a shower, which is good. You see, we've got a couple HVAC chases. We've tucked that HVAC in the basement. It's one system, geothermal, but we're gonna have 3 zones, one for each level. So this is the side elevation of the garage. There's gonna be a house right next door. But when you go around to the back side of the garage, you'll see we've made that door extra wide, 18 feet. So it's a little easier to get in and out, 8 foot tall. And then the opposite side of the back is going to be the front of the garage, which actually faces the back of the house. So you kind of see that here. We've got that overhead garage door, door into the garage. I think this is going to be, I don't want to say the star of the show, but it should be a pretty neat feature that we've created this cool courtyard space. And then as you come over here, this is the actual back of the house. So we've cut away so you can see what it is. There's another one of those archways with those accordion Windsor doors opening wide. And we've covered the little breezeway going into the mudroom. And then something different, we added 2 windows in each of the bedrooms upstairs just to help bring in some more natural light.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Building a Better South. We're here at the fine Homebuilding Kentucky house, and we're on Passion Flower Street in Norton Commons. A lot of construction going on behind us. One of the schools we talked about is right down there on the road. We're going to show you what progress we have and what's coming up next, so come on. The joys of building in Kentucky in the winter, we got muddy grounds, and it's a little chilly out and it's raining. So, but I want to give you guys a look down into the basement. So we've got our foundation poured here. We do a double formed wall. It's 9 inches thick. We've made room for a brick ledge, so we're gonna have brick sitting up here. You can see down below, we've already poured the basement floor, but we've got our plumbing roughed in. We've got a sump crock, so all the water that gets in here, we've got to have a way to get out, so we'll pump it out. And if you see all the way in the back of the foundation over there, you see a couple pipes coming through the wall. That's our geothermal loops that are down 350 feet in the ground. that's where they enter the house. So we're going to be using the Earth's temperature to heat and cool the house. So we'll have a whole episode on the geothermal, how those wells are done, but wanted to give you guys perspective. We've got those laid out, so they're coming into the furnace room of the house. But come on back, I'll show you another thing back here, guys. So all the land in Norton Commons is pretty much flat, so it makes it difficult to get a window in the basement or get what's called an egress window. So by code, you've got to have a window that's wide enough, low enough to the ground to get out in case there's a fire, or for a fireman to get in. So we put these window wells in. We've actually recessed this. The setbacks on these houses are only 3 foot. So there's going to be another house over here 6 feet away. So we've got to keep this well on the property line. So we've recessed in our wall just enough to keep this well inside the property line. So that's where our bedroom is in the basement. We've tucked it in the back, should be good and private. And I want to show you some of the things I'm most excited about this house and what we've created in this backyard space. All right, so we've got a couple things going on back here. I'm gonna get on up here just for fun, give you a little perspective of, I'm on the back porch. So right here is gonna be the great room of the house. We're using Windsor windows on this job. They're aluminum clad, and we've got 4 8-foot tall sliding accordion doors. So we'll be able to open this up about 12 feet wide, connect the inside to the outside porch here, which will be covered. And then I think we're gonna have just a couple steps down to our backyard courtyard. We've got some great things planned for this. Over here, oh my goodness, let me get in there. We'll have a little covered breezeway that'll connect the house to the garage. And something that I've never done before in our builds, you know, show houses, give you a little something fun to do. We've cut out an opening into the garage, and I don't know, the bars and pubs have those popular sliding garage doors with the glass that open up. So this is going to be an outdoor entertainment bar area that will help feed into the private courtyard. So should be a neat space. We may string some little market lights up. That's Gretchen talking, that's not me, but it was raining, so I get to talk about that. Over here, we've cut in, this will be our walkway into the garage. So we're actually going to walk. We're gonna build this grade up so we're a little bit closer to grade of the house. And there'll be a platform here, and we're actually gonna step down into the garage back there. So I'm gonna take you guys around and show you what's going on and where the garages are. I think all the access to these homes is through the back of an alley. So not only do you have a front street, main thoroughfare across the front, all the cars park in the back. So I'll show you where that's at. What you guys are looking at all around us, Norton Commons is probably only about 50% developed. So these are all lots to be developed over the next probably 10 to 15 years. All of the utilities come in the back. So we've got our gas line, we are on gas. We've got our electric coming in here, our cable, fiber optics come in there. And then the geothermal that you can't see, we've already covered it up, but it's deep down under the garage slab. So you'll have about a 10-foot space here for your driveway slab, so you can pull a car out here, wash it off if you want, and be out of the alley. But I'll pop you into the garage. We like to try to make our garages easy to get into, so we've put an extra wide, it's an 18-foot tall door by 8 foot tall. And then we're almost 24 feet deep, so if you drive an F-150 or a big truck, you can easily get that in here. Still have a little elbow room to open up and maneuver around. Be covered, you can get inside. So anyway, a little bit of information on our fine home building house here in Norton Commons. We've got a lot more exciting stuff coming up. Getting ready to get going on the framing. We've got some really cool stuff, some new technology that we haven't seen here in Kentucky that we're going to share with you and kind of show you how we're doing that. We're going to have an extremely energy efficient house going. So lots of good stuff. Hope you guys tune in. Subscribe to our podcast, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow us along.